It's that squad sound.
This is madness.
Yeah. What's poppin', y'all? It's your man, MARQ NASH. Another great segment of our flagship show, Breaking the Beats, where we break down business, entertainment, arts, technology, sports, and pretty much anything else we can squeeze into those letters. If you've been listening to me for about 30, 40 minutes, man, as you know, we've been highlighting independent artists all over the world, and I appreciate you guys for being a part of the show. We back here with some more boxing talk. I got my special guest, my partner, JFL. Talk to the people, brother.
Shout out to Jay's Carry On. Also, my comment previously, bro. What you think about that? You know what I mean? Where I was going with it was, since BET, they list and they categories was kind of short. Why not have our own YouTube, aka YET, awards for artists who ain't get it yet? I.e., if you ain't get it yet,
Oh, that's dope.
you dig?
That's dope, man. I don't know, man. I think it'll be a good idea, man. Are we talking about just with
It's only right.
music or platforms? Like we're gonna do like best boxing channel or best YouTube moment, or are we doing just music? Like what's
We're
your
doing
plan and
what
your
BET
vision for it?
didn't do.
Mm.
And it's only right we do it on MARQ NASH. Like and subscribe. Make sure your notification is lit.
Yeah, boy, I like your energy, man. I like your style. Make sure that notification lit. Well, shoot, without further ado, you see the thing, you see the backdrop. To my left, I got Leo, 4 division weight world champion. Over there, we got Tank, three-time champion, 2 different weight classes, right? So, how did Tank look into the look on that way into you, man? Did he look drained? Did he look like he was sharp?
He been working 2 months prior to make this weight. Tank Davis weight issue is really not an issue. They put that weight issue out there to exaggerate Tank Davis weight issue. Now my thing is, can Tank Davis be 147, 140, 147? I mean, he got a weight issue, right? And most people saying that he can't get up there to 140, 147. Well, he got a weight issue, right? And Tank Davis also said, he's good at 130 and 135. So what is the weight issue? But he made weight with his Santa Cruz fight. And also he made weight previously without Mayweather. And in this situation here versus Santa Cruz, he made weight with Mayweather.
And I agree on that, man. I hate the fact that people give him a hard time about the. They say he missed weight with Gamboa, bro. I was at the weigh-in. Yeah, he made weight, bro. He didn't hit it on the first time on the scale, but at the end of the day, he made weight, bro. That's how he won the title. He wouldn't have won the title if he didn't make weight. So a lot of people give him a hard time about that, and they misquote the situation, or not misquote,
Yeah.
they misstate the facts. How about that?
They over exaggerated. And he wasn't the only one that lost a situation on the scales too. It was another boxer, but we ain't gonna speak his name up yet. But they ain't bring that up his whole entire career. And your boxing fans, once you be more consistent with that though.
I don't know, what is it about Tank that people just love to hate him? Do you think it's because he rose with Mayweather?
Exactly.
Yeah, because it can't just be him living a flashy life. Because if you see Leo Santa Cruz, boy, on that All Access, he living a very lavish life. I see why he named one of his sons after Al Heyman.
So I mean, Tank Davis on the scale. What do the Tank haters have to say now? Discipline, right?
Well, some would say, how long was his training camp, bro? He been in training camp like 15 weeks, won't he? He been in training camp since the COVID hit. All right, but I don't know, man. I hope everything turns out well in this fight. I'm looking for a banger, man. Predictions on pay-per-view numbers. You got a prediction? How many pay-per-view buys you think this is gonna get?
It was a particular opponent that missed weight, and I believe that that was a situation where Gamboa was supposed to match up with that person. You know what I mean? It was a fight that didn't happen due to an opponent missing weight. But like I said, Tank Davis fought Free Smoke Gamboa. Now people could do their homework and find out who that opponent I'm referring to when it comes to this missing weight, losing your belt on the scale. Boxing
So
fans first should
did
know
that
that.
fight still happen, or did the fight just not happen at all?
It didn't happen at all. But the
Wow.
narrative about that was uh, Gamboa ducked, which that's false information. Because Free Smoke Gamboa ducks no one. Obviously, he fighting the most prestige lightweight champion, the WBC champion, Devin Haney. Shout out to Free Smoke Gamboa. Shout out to Free Smoke Devin Haney. Free Smoke November.
Absolutely, man. This is gonna be a great fight. I look forward to a great fight, bro. So let's go here. How many pay-per-view buys do you think this thing might do?
I mean, based on Santa Cruz following, based on St. Davis following as well, and what Mayweather said, it should do some numbers. I mean, taking consideration it is COVID. You know what I mean? And but people boxing is back, and I guess put the money up, then you bring the fights back, and it's a good fight. Santa Cruz versus Tank Davis, a great fight.
I'm sorry, did I missed your numbers? How what you give it? How many? You think it's gonna do 100,000 buys, 200,000? Because it is people out here in the world that are still hurting, man, due to COVID. A lot of people are unemployed. They are gonna have fans in the building, so that should make up some of the revenue. But even still, they're not gonna be able to pack out that place
I
because of
mean,
social
they're gonna do
distancing.
what it do.
Just give a prediction so we can come back to it a week from now and have something to
I
talk
mean, I
about with
can't
that.
really put a number on it. I just know whatever the number is, I consider it a successful number during this time, during the COVID. Because if it wasn't no COVID, just put this fight in perspective. If it wasn't no COVID, what would the numbers actually be?
Hold up, bro. You ain't gonna give us a light prediction at all. Hold on, man. Hold on. I know you ain't scared. I know you ain't
No,
scared, JFL. Put
I don't
something on
want
it.
to
Jinx it.
I don't want to undermine the numbers, and I don't want to over exaggerate the number. I just want to say I put a perspective during COVID, and if it wasn't COVID, that's how I look at it. But boxing is back.
$75 though. It's $75, right?
I mean, if you loyal fans to both fighters, you're gonna sell itself.
All right. All right. Well, I'm put a number on it. I'm a. How many did the Charlo fight do? Do we know that? Charlo fight numbers. I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna put a number on it based off of that, cause that was the last pay-per-view we had, right?
So this is a pay-per-view fight.
Right. Yeah, but that was our last pay-per-view, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Charlo,
Okay.
yeah.
I think they said they expected about 100K buys. I think Tank with the Mayweather push behind him. Leo Santa Cruz got that big Mexican following. Let me start by this. I wish this was on like at least regular Showtime or free TV. I think these guys should have those kind of eyes on them. I don't know if why they're forcing this as a pay-per-view. In my opinion, it's kind of forced, especially after seeing Tio versus Loma on regular ESPN, man. Like, and that was a hell of a fight. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, it was a chess match. I'm not expecting a chess match. I'm expecting a toe-to-toe war right here. Leo only has one speed, bro. He only has fifth gear, bro. He does not do anything else. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get us about. If Charlo did about 100,000, I'm gonna say Tank, and I'm gonna write this down too, so we come back to it. I'm gonna say this fighter probably do about two. I think about 200,000 buys. You think that's too much or too high? You think I'm setting the bar too high?
I mean, I could be neutral when it comes to the numbers.
Okay. All right, man. Well, predictions, man. Let's get into that. How do you see this fight turning out, man? Do you expect it to be a chess match? Do you think it's gonna go to the cards? You think Tank gonna stop him?
Well, considering Santa Cruz, shout out to the Cruz team. Um, his fight with Frampton, they ran that back twice, and Cruz he switched up his style. With twice, and considering both fights with Frampton. And Frampton, he's not a pushover. He's definitely a come forward fighter. He's like a low level, a little different from Lomachenko, but you could also see a little bit of Lomachenko in the Frampton. And my thing is that fight with Cruz and Frampton was a good fight. Santa Cruz, he boxed and he a come forward fighter. He definitely has the range, output. But it's like you said, it's only like a certain gear. Now we're talking about a Tank Davis who changed levels, changed gears.
Mm.
So that's what he up against. And Tank Davis, I feel as though he gonna go back in his savage mode back. If people
Mm.
know about that, what I mean by savage mode is uh turn on his switch. He like to have fun in the ring as well. And it depends on, is he gonna give Cruz that much of respect or not?
I don't think Tank is gonna go in there on some. Well, I'm gonna see what he gives me, and I'm gonna go off of that. If Leo thinks he's just gonna come in there and throw all them weird, wild shots, man, like, well, I ain't gonna say wild. They're short. Some of them are loopy punches. I think Tank is just so accurate with like quick shots into, like even going on the back foot. Somebody coming at him, he's not guys out like that. Just rushing in like that. You know what I'm saying? It's in the highlight reel. He's doing it with the right hand. He's doing it with the left hand. He's when he not Pedraza through the ropes, like he has switched southpaw. I mean, he has switched to the conventional stand to get that off because he got out of position, but he still threw out of being out of position. He still threw the left. You know what I'm saying? And bro, he made Pedraza look dirty, bro. He did him dirty, bro. So
Yeah,
but I ain't gonna lie though, man. I was on Michael Sports and he tried to laugh me out the room when I told people, I said, if ever you wanted to bet on the underdog, just like I told people in that last fight with Tio and Lomachenko, I said, if you ever wanted to bet on the underdog, bet on a live dog. This dog is a live dog, man. I wouldn't tell you to put the house on it, like my boy Josh P said. He put the house on Devin Haney. I wouldn't tell you to put your house on Leo Santa Cruz, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that. I wouldn't do that. But I would say, hey, man, you got $10, man. Depending on what them odds looking like, 'cause I think those odds like that, I think you can win like, you pay $10, bro, you can win like 45. You know what I'm saying? Off of that. And I was like, hey man, shit, you got $10. It's like playing the lottery, doing a little scratch off. You got $10, put it on Leo if you want to throw a couple dollars away, man. You know what I'm saying? I think I could be wrong though. With that said, bear with me. I got
We-
my boy Jahar from Cozy Corner Podcast is in the
What,
building.
what's up, brother?
Peace, King. How you?
I can't complain, black man. You know me, man. Just tapping in, man, trying to see what the lessons for the day, brother, so I could drop a little juice, man. You know what I'm saying? Drop a little juice.
Absolutely, man. Make sure y'all smashing that like button, man. When y'all come into the room, smash the like button. Y'all coming in the room and coming out the room, but y'all not smashing that like button. Come on, support the channel. It's free to smash that like button. Jahar at Cozy Corner Podcast. We talking about some boxing tonight. I got you on the panel as well with my boy JFL. We had a weigh-in today, Tank Davis versus Leo Santa Cruz. The fight is tomorrow. It's a pay-per-view fight, $75. Do you think this fight is gonna do numbers in the midst of the quarantine with everything going on? $75 is a lot, man, for a fight. What do you think?
Well, here's my whole thing, brother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, right about now, bro, people just trying to find a safe way to still function. Trying to find a safe way, whereas though that they could kick it with the family, man, kick it with close friends and comrades, bro. Uh, I feel as though that right about now, you know, $75 is not really the issue. I just guess that people just want to see a good fight. You know, it ain't much going on. A lot of people, such as myself, ain't really going quote unquote out like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, right about now, kickbacks and close friends and close confidants is really, you know, what's happening right about now, man. The fight definitely gonna do numbers because, you know, at this point, you know, the money that people usually, you know, dole out to go out on the town and go out and kick it or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Their brother just be like, hey man, you wanna know what, bro? Come on by the house, kick it, have some food, have some drink, smoke. You know what I'm saying? If you get too drunk, you can lay down and enjoy a good fight. Definitely seeing this doing the good numbers, my brother. What about you, bro? I mean, what time is the kickback, brother?
Hey, MARQ NASH. Shout out to Jahar.
Peace, peace,
Salute to
brother.
you. Hey, MARQ NASH. I will say this though on your previous statement though. You know what I mean, with Josh P. You know, betting the house on Team Haney. And my thing is, people gotta consider you will bet the house on a Mayweather, and we talking about a protege of a Mayweather. His name is Devin Haney, the WBC lightweight champion. So in that regard, why not bet on the house? If you know the Team Haney background.
Absolutely. So I don't know if you guys can see the screen. I got these guys pulled up right here. How does that look right there? Can y'all see them clear? Everybody talking about Tank is the naturally bigger guy. I know he gonna blow up, but how does he look to y'all? Does he? He don't. I don't look like he's so much bigger than Leo Santa Cruz. Like he's such a naturally bigger guy. Leo looks strong, man.
Hmm.
What y'all think? Does Tank look
Well,
drained?
let me ask you a question. How is this weigh-in going? Did he weigh in already? What's that?
He already weighed in. This picture right here is right after the weigh-in.
Mm-hmm.
So they already weighed in. He made weight. He made weight fine. He came in at 129.4, 129.8. Like he was under the weight. He was good.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Cool.
but
Cool.
how does he look though? Does he look drained? People was telling me he looked sick. I was like, oh man, don't say that.
Look sick.
Yeah, I reading the comments. Some people say he looked sharp. He looked chiseled. Some say he looked great. I know he gonna
Man, he
blow
look
up
healthy
overnight.
to me, brother.
I
He
think
look
so
healthy.
too. I think he gonna blow up overnight too, bro. Bro, Tank might come in the ring tomorrow 142, bro.
Mm.
142, 145. I wonder if they're gonna do a same day weigh in. See, because the IBF is the only belt that I know that puts a limit on your weight the next day. You can't be over 10 pounds the next day in an IBF fight. Did you know that, JFL?
I didn't know that either,
I
bro.
mean, in particular, weigh-ins. You know what I mean, you gotta understand. I go by the Mayweather rules. You heard me?
Which is?
Within the weight class. You know what I'm saying? That's what I go by. Mayweather rules. You heard me?
Absolutely. So
Okay.
so how do you see the fight going, JFL? And then after that we're gonna go to you, Jahar. How do you see the fight going?
I mean, the Tank had a little situation overnight. I mean, I could say the same thing about CRUZ. You know what I mean? But that'd be all speculation at this point. But like I said, this is a serious matchup. It is for titles on the line. And we talking about money, bruh. We talking about they're not trying to slip up in any way. So this is going to be a fair fight between Tank Davis and Santa Cruz.
Go ahead, Jahar.
I basically wanted to piggyback off what the homies just said, bro. I
The homie
mean,
didn't even pick though. I told him to pick how you see the fight going. He said it's gonna be a good fight. Like, is it gonna be a stop? Matter of fact, JFL, I can't let you off the hook like that. Is he gonna stop Santa Cruz? And if so, is he gonna stop him late or he gonna stop him early?
I look at it as Tank Davis defending his title in a great fashion, in the way, in the sense of how he dominated in the previous fights at that same weight. It's gonna be early night. Tank Davis going in the savage mode bag.
mm,
Go ahead,
okay.
Jahar.
I mean, I see this fight really going like about 8, 9 rounds, basically, man. Just like what the homie said, bro. He's definitely going to defend his title, man. I think Cruz on the other end, bro. Let me tell you something, bro. He's a scrapper, so you cannot sleep on him either, man. What I'm saying? So I think that what it going, I think me particularly, it's going to go probably to like the ninth round, and then at that point, I think Tank Davis is going to dominate pretty much. This is what I pretty much see. Tank about ninth, no later than 10th round. It's gonna be a little scrap war, and then he's gonna wobble Cruz. What I'm saying, at the end, and then the of course the favor is gonna go on Tank Davis. That's what I believe.
Okay. Well, shout out to the chat. Bands on Bands said Tank all day. Shout out to the chat. Keep the chat lit, man. I appreciate y'all. Smash the like button, whether you're watching the show now or whether you're watching it tomorrow on the replay. So I appreciate that. I'm gonna be honest, guys, man. I see the fight. I think this thing going to the cards, man. And I think this fight is gonna be a lot closer than people are giving it. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong. And I wouldn't mind being wrong and seeing just a hell of a show and the guy comes out there and blows Leo away. But if Leo can weather the storm early on and like take Tank into deep waters, because Leo goes there all the time. Leo is not trying to make weight. He's actually coming up. So he was able to eat some tacos and everything, some beans, some burritos. You know what I'm saying? He gonna come in super strong, bro. Mexican strong. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
And
all of that protein, all that protein.
right, without that clenbuterol in his beef though. Pause. You already know JFL. You know what I'm talking about. So I think the fight is closer than the odds makers are saying it, especially with Tank being in camp so long. Like, did he leave it all in the gym? Like every time I saw him in the gym, he had on the sauna suit. It's
Mm.
not good for your body to be in a sauna suit like that all the time. Now, granted, I don't know if he's like that all the time, but every time I see him, he's running in the sauna suit, boxing in the sauna suit, hitting the
Mm.
bag in the sauna suit. You get what I'm saying?
I believe this is a statement fight dealing with the weight. First of all, making a statement with that, and then in the ring, Tank Davis. If you know Tank Davis, you know he got levels. He changed gears, and when he turned on that savage move switch, it's an early night.
All right, I understand that, JFL, but what does that say about you as a champion where, you know what I'm saying, it's a big deal that you making weight, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's obvious that these aren't the weights that he should be fighting at. You know what I'm saying? What you think? Like, I think Tank could go up, can be a fight at 140, man. Yeah, it's a height differential, but I think his skills and and his chin and his power translate all the way up to 135, 140. I don't know why he's fighting at 130 anyway, bro.
I mean, Mayweather is moving Tank Davis accordingly, and he said before starting off his career at 130 and at 135 that he can go back and forth to either weight class. That's a Tank Davis, and special fighters such as Tank Davis, and also special fighters like Devin Haney, they definitely could move up to 140 and 147 eventually in their career, following the footsteps of a Mayweather.
I don't know if Tank can do 147, but I definitely think Devin can go up to 147. Um, but like I said, man, I see this fight turning out. Uh, to end up being like a little grueling war. I think we're gonna see something from Tank that we've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're gonna see something from Leo that we've never seen before. Leo is gonna be bigger. He's gonna stronger. He doesn't look that much smaller than Tank. They look about the same size. Leo actually looks a little more filled out with his, and he looks like he's gonna have the reach advantage as well, right? If I'm not mistaken, JFL, don't he got the reach? Is he gonna work that
I believe
jab?
so. I believe so. The reach will play a part, but like I said, uh, Tank Davis, he has a different type of ring IQ. You know what I mean? I won't compare Tank Davis to a Frampton. You know what I mean? But this situation here with Cruz, you know, it's not how many punches you throw. It's about being the most effective.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah, man, I think he's effective, man. Like the guy's tough. He got a chin. Like he's not out here getting dropped in every fight. You know
He
what I'm saying? He
definitely
only,
got a jaw.
you
He
know, he only
definitely got a jaw.
yeah. And that one fight he did lose, he avenged that loss to Frampton. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what you guys, what the odds makers are saying that said, hey, he's a plus 65. You know, I mean, plus 650, bro. That's crazy. You got $100 to put on him, bro. You gonna win $650 if he find a way to win. I'm gonna put that 10 on him though. I'm gonna put that 10 on him, get that 65. See what I can come up with. Why not? Why not? 10 give me 65? Why not?
It's all a gamble, brother.
Bro, and it's
all
a
gamble.
fight, bro. This guy is like I said, man, this guy is a 4 division champion, bro. He's been doing this, man. So I'm saying the guy coming up from 122 though can't beat this guy who's, at 130. But it ain't like he's just skipping all those weights. You know what I'm saying, JFL? He took his time and he's been cooking the bird slow. And I think he's doing something amazing. He's gonna do it for his father. You seen the tat on his arm? Got his father up there.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
He trying to do it for his people, man. And like I think, bruh, if it goes to the scorecards, don't be surprised if it's closer than people think. If he goes in there, shows that chin, and throws those punches, but Tank good at tying him up. If I was Tank, I would be trying to tie him up in there. I wouldn't be going back and forth. I would tie him up and get my space and set him up again. You know what I'm saying? But Tank knows how to go in there and fight in the clinch. I forgot the guy he was fighting. I think he fought him in Brooklyn or something. He tried to clinch Tank, and he didn't clinch him good. He was just looking at the camera like, yeah, whatever. He ain't doing. And Tank just came up, boom, pow, then loop, and it was over.
That's one thing about Tank. Like Tank don't like to be clenched. I mean, you can clinch him every now and then, but he don't like that clinching, bruh, at all. So if you just keep it, inside, no clinching. I mean, the best work from the inside. I mean, you gotta get inside either way, right? So, but we know he can get you from a distance.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Jay.
I definitely concur on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what I'm basically saying, man, you know what I'm saying, that I'm basically saying Tank, you know, being dominant throughout every round. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt. And like I said, however, like I said, Cruz is a very I want to call him a cunning boxer. You know, he's very cunning. You know, he very witty as far as his boxing style and stuff, man. As long as Tank continued to be dominant throughout every round, hey man, I see him basically you know, uh hailing his victory, bro. But if he let up at least a smidget, Cruz gonna come right on in, bro. And he gonna be able to, take him out. So definitely feel that.
Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to the chat too. Moody said this is gonna be a good fight. I hope so, Moody. I'm looking.
Absolutely.
I think it is. What these are guys who are not sitting around posturing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they are like you said, man. The guys, if you make a mistake, they're gonna make you pay for it. For the people saying, well, Santa Cruz don't have knockout power, that's not his game. His game is volume.
There you go. That's why I was getting there. I'm glad you
Santa
said
Cruz, you'll end the fight, and Santa Cruz has thrown over 1,000 punches, bro, in a fight, bro. Over 1,000 punches. That's his game. And
Well,
it's hard not to give the fight to the guy when you just keep seeing all those punches.
but, but here's the thing though. And we're talking about gears and second wins. I mean, I understand that CRUZ can go the distance, and Tank Davis proved that he could also go the distance, which he did in Atlanta against Gamboa. So going to the distance, Tank Davis, they might say, he might get winded, you know what I mean, later on in the fight. But my thing is, that's just preparing for that second, third gear. Or it depends on what gear he was at. You know what I mean? Before that second win. And my thing is the volume of punching with CRUZ, he get tired too.
Yeah, man, but he throws a lot of punches, bro. Every round, it's like almost 100 punches, and he's not out there haymaking and missing. He gonna get right there up on you. You know he gonna flick that little wrist jab. You know the way he flick his wrist before he do his punches, bro. In between punches, bro. It'll throw you off too. Like you'll look at that, and he said it's because of his gloves shifts and like while he's punching, so he does that to try to get his glove back shifted right. That's weird to me, but I was like,
My
bro,
thing is
it looked like a twitch almost. Go ahead.
Tank Davis already dealt with awkward fighters type of style.
Who has Tank fought that throws as many punches as Leo Santa Cruz? Who
I'm not
has that
talking
kind of
about
volume?
throne. I'm talking about the stylistic wise, where awkward fighters. I mean, he fought guys who had height advantage and reach advantage already. So it's just an awkward style. He just have to adapt to. I mean, volume of punches is one thing. Like I said, that's going back to Tank Davis, ring IQ situation, and getting inside. And if you're gonna be a scrap, then let it be a scrap. You know what I'm saying? It is for the straps.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, anybody want to close out with anything on this? We're gonna wrap this thing on up, man. Jahar, I'm gonna give you the floor first, and then we're gonna let
Out of
JFL.
the eye.
Sorry. Go ahead, Jahar. What you say, bro? I'm gonna give you the floor. We're gonna wrap.
No, I had said y'all. No, I said y'all pretty much had dotted the I's and
Okay,
crossed the
absolutely.
T's, bro.
I appreciate it. Tell people again where they can follow your podcast at.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? I am on Facebook, Taylor Jahar. That's my second page, Taylor Jahar. And you can log in with Cozy Corner Podcast Edition. I go live every 2 days and I talk about different subject matter, you know what I'm saying, in regards to building the community. And I'm a barber. I use my platform or whatnot as an outreach. I also have a mentor program that's called We Are the Village. I have young guys up under me or whatnot, which I try to teach them the trade. I try to teach them grooming and basically, man, just try to just show them the a rightful direction coming from an OG perspective, should I say.
Absolutely, and we appreciate you being on the panel. Stay with me, real quick.
It's always a pleasure.
Absolutely. And we're gonna follow and support this brother to do his thing. JFL, tell people again who you are, where to follow you at, and tell them what you do.
JFO heads. My channel is DSFG39 and
Okay.
O. And I just 10 toes down, Team Darren Garcia. That's my page. As you see my thumbnail. But that's just my YouTube channel. And I also like to discuss music and everything else. Yeah, but shout out to MARQ NASH. Viewers, like and subscribe, and make sure your notification is lit, like this Santa Cruz and Tank Davis fight.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. And as always, you can follow me at Mark Nash on all platforms. Subscribe at Mark Nash on my YouTube channel, and we appreciate you guys for your time.
This that squad sound.